Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your Photo News Fix. This fix is brought to you by Wirestock, which is still the easiest way to sell your photos, videos, and vectors online. It's simple. You upload your photos or videos to Wirestock, they tag and keyword them for you, and then distribute them for sale on the largest stock websites like Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, Pond5, and now Getty Images. Wirestock also puts together a page that shows you the top selling images, which should help you decide on what to upload or what you can go out and shoot and then upload and hopefully sell. There's both free and premium options, and if you are one of the first 100 people to sign up with the code FRO25, you will get 25% off. After the first 100, you'll still get a healthy 20% off with the same code. To learn more and to sign up to get that discount, head on over to bit.ly/wirefro255. First up, Venus Optics has released the new 10 to 50x Super Micro APO set of lenses. Now, I've never seen anything quite like this. This is the first all-in-one microscopic photography kit for photographers that you simply slap on your camera and you're good to go. The good news is I can finally take usable pics, you know, because Jared, you're so childish, blah, blah, blah.
Hey, if the shoe fits.
Anyway, the kit is available in PL, EF, RF, F, Z, E, L, and GF mounts. Wait a second, was there an L in there? That means like 5 people can now use it for the L Mount Alliance. It's getting old, but I'll still do it every time it comes up. Now, these lenses do seem to be pretty cool. You've got a fixed working distance of 0.79 inches or 20 millimeters, regardless of using the 10, the 20, the 35, or the 50x magnification tube. Now, a few years ago, I was tasked with trying to shoot the grooves of a record, and I ended up getting Olympus to let us borrow a $69,000 microscope, and the results were insane. Now, I might have to try and replicate that with this setup, as this kit will set you back only $1,500. Now, that's a small price to pay for the endless possibilities that these lenses give you. I mean, just look at some of these sample images. Polin on a butterfly wing at 50x magnification? That's kind of insane. Anyway, I think I'm gonna pick one of these kits up. Any suggestions on what you think I should shoot?
Christy.
Let me know down below. Whoa, they're cutting a tree down and grinding it up right outside the window. Next up, is Canon preparing to replace their RF 70-200 2.8 already? Question mark?
Who typed a question mark?
Well, according to Canon Rumors, the answer to that is yes. Now, instead of just guessing about it, why don't we call my source Roberta L over at Canon PR? Hold on, this is a rotary phone. There's a lot of, it's gonna take a while. I think I got it. Hello? Oh, hey, Roberta L. Yeah, I got a question. Is there a new 70-200 2.8 version 2 coming soon? Oh, okay. Okay, bye. Well, I guess that was no help. Anyway, when I was shown the 70-200 2.8 RF the first time, I thought it was weird that they went from an internal zooming lens in favor of a more compact design that extends. But it's all a trade-off. This lens is super small and more compact to get around, and on the flip side, it sometimes does feel a little more awkward when you're zooming. But honestly, you kind of get used to it. Now, I don't buy the statement Canon Rumors made that many sports shooters stuck with older version 2 or 3 70-200 EFSs with an adapter over updating to the RF version. Now, even though CR says that this rumor is true, I'm gonna have to go ahead and call BS on it at this time because I think it's way too early for this lens to be replaced. Next up, check this out. This is why you always use a lens hood.
Whoa, holy cow. Somebody's camera just got cut off.
Yes, it did.
Now that could have been much worse. Thankfully, it hit the lens hood and not one of the photographers or the concrete wall behind them and then ricocheting into a photographer, because that was a close one.
That one fucking up my butthole.
Now, thankfully, the lens did not shatter. The lens is kind of broken at this point though, because it did get jammed up. But the good news is it's going to be replaced and I'll have a new one shortly. And finally, Nikon has released the Plena, a 135 f 1.8 Z mount lens. Now, Nikon isn't the first to release a 135, as Canon and Sony already have theirs on the market. Now, with that being said, this is a huge win for Nikon and their Z mount system. They've continued to deliver on their promise of not just focusing on super expensive pro lenses, but also more affordable options, as well as rebranded Tamron 2.8 options as well. Now, with the addition of the Plena, a pro will have pretty much everything that they need, from fast 2.8s to fantastic 1.2s and everything else in between. But they still don't have a 35 1.2, because I want a damn 35 1.2 from someone other than Sigma for Sony E mount. Nikon says the name was chosen to reflect the lens's ability to fulfill the user's creative vision with superior light gathering capability, well-rounded bokeh, and outstanding sharpness and clarity throughout the entire frame. Well, if that doesn't sell you, I don't know what's going to.
I'm interested.
Now, I do have the sample lens here at the studio, but I haven't had a chance to take it out just yet because I was away all weekend. Now, in terms of focusing, the Plena uses 2 STM motors, so we'll have to see how that translates to focus speed and accuracy. Now, if I had to guess, it's going to be Plena fast, but still have the same Nikon focusing issues that we're used to at this point. So how much is it? $2,500, which is Plena more than the Canon and Sony versions, and to be exact, that's $400 more. Regardless, if you're a Nikon pro who shoots portraits, weddings, sports, or honestly anything, this will be a great addition to your bag. And there you have it, Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.